Did we all get too cool for milk? Why is everyone so afraid of drinking milk? I mean, did we all get too cool for milk? Why is there such a social stigma around it? Where does this shame come from? Hollywood has done its best to stigmatise milk drinking. We associate it with serial killers, psychopaths, PDF files. Why is this? There were no cows found on Epstein Island. Why is the milk trope so bad anyway? We associate milk with serial killers and infants. I will concede that infants are the biggest milk drinkers out there. They're undeniable milk heads, it's a fact. But it's not just for them. I'm sick of seeing drinking milk as a sign of immaturity, childish naivety, and downright creepiness. The phrase, "there's no crying over spilt milk," literally implies the low status of milk drinking. It's not even worth shedding a tear over. Milk is nothing. It's like piss. In the film Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio's character Frank Abagnale is often seen asking for milk.
Would you like a drink after takeoff?
Milk?
It's Spielberg's way of reminding us that Frank Abagnale is still a child in the situation. He's still crying out for help with his milk. It's a sign of asking for mother, a sign he's too small to be in the situation he's in.
Milk?
It's Spielberg's way of undermining the character to tell us, the audience, that he's not really a pilot, he's not really any of those things, nor is he capable of being those things. It's undermining seeing a pilot ask for milk.
Milk?
But when you really think about Frank Abagnale, he's wearing fine suits, driving luxury cars, having the best dinners and the best spots, getting all the women that he desires. Milk is a symbol of his security in his masculinity, not insecurity. He doesn't need to butch himself up with ordering a scotch on the rocks, a whiskey, a martini. No, he's comfortable having milk, a sign of true masculine confidence. I think Hollywood's attempts to undermine the American milk industry stem from the boom of radical filmmaking in the 1970s. America's dairy industry was viewed as some old school symbol of Reagan-esque Americana and republicanism. I don't think so. In the 70s, the new kids were in the town, and they wanted to piss off their dads by saying no to milk, saying goodbye with milk, away with milk, fuck the cow. According to the Google AI overview, the American dairy industry has an annual value of $794 billion. So why is Hollywood so anti-milk? In 2023, box office sales were shown to only be a measly $8.9 billion. So, someone afraid of the competition maybe? I think so. I wonder if the milk stigma is a symbol of Hollywood's decline. A symbol that they aren't interested in new ideas anymore. They're happy to leech off the regressive values of their former peers and just keep regurgitating them for modern audiences. What I think modern audiences are saying no. The opinion that milk is bad, some kind of murderer's drink. I think that opinion is best left in the past. I became interested in the social stigma surrounding milk drinking only last week actually, when I saw that my boss has a pint of milk sitting on his desk that he sips throughout the day. My immediate reaction was one of mockery. Who does this? Why are they doing this? So openly, sipping a pint at the desk? But then I looked inward and realised my mockery of him is really coming from an insecurity of my own. Why aren't I confident enough to drink milk? I like milk. Milk is good for you. Why am I ashamed and why am I shaming him? I realised part of me was missing. My inner child was crying for help, and my inner child was nourished with poor bone quality due to lack of calcium. I looked at my inner child and I saw a single face with a single milky tear go down its eye. It said, I spoke to my friends about it. I sent a photo of the milk in the group chat. I said, ha, look at this guy. Immediately the mockery came through. We were laughing, we were joking, we were tearing him apart. And then I felt uncomfortable. I thought I'm going to have to say something. And I was brave, and I said in my group chat, guys, I like milk. And do you know what happened? They all said, me too. I wish I could do this. Who doesn't love milk? I drink milk every day. And suddenly this outpouring was happening. We were reconnecting again. We were being vulnerable with each other. We were allowing our inner children to hold hands with each other. I'm in a group chat with milk drinkers. When we set ourselves free of social stigmas, life gets a little bit brighter for everyone. When we nourish our inner children, we give ourselves back a little bit of joy. My name's Christian Miles, and I'm a milk drinker, and I'm no longer ashamed.